me, the weasel. Hi, hello. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird one, maybe. I just decided to. Well, I had plans and then I didn't have plans, and then I had plans again and then I didn't have plans. So I was planning on actually doing a whole thing with people, but then I realized, wait, this is very short notice. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get enough people. And there were options. I mean, there were options of things I wanted to play, but then I was like, no, I don't feel like doing that. No, not feel like doing that. Not that either. And I said, well, I was gonna play something on the N64 thing, right? Anyways, might as well just stick to that. But I'm just gonna do it on my own. So then I said, oh yeah, there's a lot of games in that I have just never tried. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, I guess. I'm gonna be going into this thing and just randomly hopping around games and seeing what's up. Yeah, I haven't done a true variety stream in a while, and this is true variety. I love when I say, yeah, I'm a variety streamer, and then I just stream like one game at a time, and then next game. So yeah, I'll just do this. I'm probably gonna skip around a few because there's a few that, for obvious reasons, maybe not obvious, but for semi-obvious reasons, I don't need to test again. I may spend some more time with some. I'm pretty much gonna skip games as soon as I get tired with it. Like, okay, I'm done. Because these are not real games. I'm just renting emulation, as somebody very succinctly put it in. I think it was like, what was it? I think it was the comment section on Nintendo Life or something. But yeah, somebody said, "Oh, aren't these just like you're just renting emulators?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's what this is in the end." Hi, I see Chip. Hi, Chip says, "Hello, Weasel. Guess we're going again." NSO grab bag? Yeah, we are. Well, at least I am. Nobody else is. Also, hi, Roscoe. Hello. Roscoe says, "Hello." Roscoe says, "Lol, speedrun Super Mario 64." Yeah, that's one of the games that I'm probably gonna be skipping because I already played the whole thing, or most of the whole thing, in its own segment. So this would be just a waste of time. Also, Blaggy, hi, hello. Blaggy says, hi, hi, hi. I don't see you here often, so that's a nice surprise. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna get to it. Should I leave the weasel on screen? Because, I mean, he doesn't take up that much space considering these are gonna be games that, I mean, are for 3 aspect ratio. I'll see. I'll see. Um, so I was gonna go from bottom to top because obviously these are the newest offerings. I'm gonna leave these for the last. So yeah. So okay, games I'm gonna be skipping. I'm sure some people are familiar with my very catastrophic Joshi story stream from a while back. When I said, "Oh, this looks like baby game. I'm just gonna play it." Because I actually own a copy of this on the Wii U Virtual Console. I said, "Yeah, this looks baby. I'm gonna play it," and then the game just destroyed me. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'm gonna try it a bit. Chip says, "Weasel stay." Okay, Weasel stays. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be cutting into the frame too much. Yeah, no, he's barely touching it. Oh, I forget this was Pina's music. Actually, I gotta change something then. I gotta change the game that is currently being played. Roscoe says, "Leave him." Roscoe says, "Joshi Story, please." Roscoe says, "Oh, you streamed it." Blaggy says, "Sorry not being here often as usual lately. When you stream, I end up busy with some work or something like that." Yeah, it can't be helped for a lot of people. Chip says, "Joshi's Story is not Babby game." Roscoe says, "This was my first 64 game." Was it? I remember playing a little bit. I'm like, if I played the. What is trial mode? I never actually tried trial mode when I played it on the Wii U. Oh, it's like levels, I guess? Maybe? Practice? Wait, okay, hold on. Practice, what is practice? Oh, it's just the tutorial, right? No, I think I got it. Roscoe says, yep, my uncle gave me his 64. I don't have much experience with the N64 myself. Like, barely any experience with it. Roscoe says, and this game was in the slot already. Huh. Roscoe says, my second game was DK64 or Paper Mario. I'm a boring bitch. Yoshi! Okay, I vaguely remember playing this. Yeah, I know. This is a really, really weird game in many different ways. Wait. How? Oh, it's L. Okay, it's L. The controls are weird. Was this the game like you have to fill the entire frame with fruit? This looks like baby game. It's not baby game. I am very confused on why somebody would do something like that. Why would you make it look like baby game and not make it be baby game? This is deceiving. This is a deceitful game. But yeah, it's weird in like how it looks. Also, why does this have some filter on? Because it doesn't look pixelated. Actually, yeah, is there like some kind of filter in place? I don't see options. Huh. Oh boy. Roscoe says blue Josh. Roscoe says use the eggs. Chip says my first N64 game is Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racing. It came bundled with my system. Like it says, N64 was my first console ever. I swear it's really weird because I feel whenever people say that, it makes me feel young. People say, "Oh, I love the N64. It's my childhood." I'm like, no. This is not a childhood thing. I was too young for video games when this came out. Okay, what? Hold on. Something special. Why is this so hard? Oh wow! Why do you have jurisdiction over airspace here? What? Packy won't let you buy unless you give something special a try. Something special. Something special. Roscoe says get the fruits. Yes, it is. I remember it being baby game, but I did beat it when I was 6. Oof. Chip says my second game was Banjo-Kazooie. Roscoe says, God, I miss this era, 1991, 2001. Chip says ground pound. Roscoe says ground pound. Okay, I forgot the ground pound was a thing. I forget. What? Okay, that's weird. Oh man, this game is something. I'm probably not doing more than one level. I'm already annoyed. I don't like this game. I'm sorry, I don't like it. Is that Shy Guy saying hey ho? Chip says you weren't even alive then. Roscoe says I'm in the games, that's what I grew up with. It's okay, that's some of the stuff that I still find really, really weird. So, people say, oh, I grew up with games, like, oh, my brother's games, or like, oh, my cousin's games, or games, like, I would like, no. Whoa. I was, so I was the first child. I was the first child until I was like 6. No, actually until I was 4. My bad. What's happening? I don't remember any of this in the first time I played this. Chip says this was the first game to give Shy Guys their iconic voice. Chip says as well as Yoshi. Right. Whoa, what did I do? Oh, that's how they work. But yeah, so I didn't grow up with that kind of thing. I did have cousins that played video games, but they never grabbed me. Like, I saw them play video games and I was like, that's boring. I do remember my cousins played with, I think it was like a Sega Genesis. They had a Sega Genesis, like Sonic. They used to play Sonic, and I did not like it. Wow, Poochie is this old? I did not see the appeal. Where's Pooch? Okay. I guess I need to follow. I'm following! I don't remember any of this. Did I do this in my first stream? This feels like a completely different game. Also, this seems awfully complicated for kids. There's so much reading. There's like things to follow. I don't get it. I'm trying to go up. Yeah, I don't remember any of this at all. I don't like this game. It's kinda weird, even for me. Ah, that was mine. Hold on. What? Oh, these things. I'm going. I'm trying to explain my situation. But yeah, the first time I said, okay, games. Okay, cool. That was... So, I'm ashamed to say that I was, like, Pokemon scum. As in, like, you know, kid that likes Pokemon because of the, anime. Yeah, that's very shameful. I did like the Pokemon anime. I did. I don't do anymore. I don't even look at it fondly. Um, yeah, and I was like, oh shit, there's a Pokemon game at one point, and that was what's the name? Wait, why am I back here? Oh, so I eventually ended up getting my first game console, which was a handheld. It was a Game Boy Color. So I got Game Boy Color. And Pokemon Silver. That was my very first video game. Why am I back here? Is this a looping level? How is this a looping level? Why is this a looping level? What's going on? I don't... what? I guess I need more fruit. Where do I find more fruit? Chip says this game is nightmarishly difficult if you try to do a melon-only run. Roscoe says all my consoles were hand-me-downs. Chip says growing up in my siblings all shared this game system equally. Chip says, did you pick a different level last time? I remember doing this one. Roscoe says remember multiple levels. Also, hi Roger, hello. Roger Wolf says my boy Joshi. I know, what the hell is up with him? Oh hey, there's fruit. There. Now he can become a man. That is too much fruit for you. So that's how you finish a level, by just getting all the fruit. Oh, 1996. That's an interesting score number. Yeah, this game is wacky, to put it nicely. Oh, that song. Chip says the little cycle, and Chip sent a heart emote or emoji. Chip says the asshole. It is the asshole. Alright, I've had enough of this. I had enough of this. I'm just gonna create a suspend point out of politeness for this game. Alright, get me out of here. Also, is there a filter on or something? No. No, there isn't. Okay. Roscoe says, God, I love this game. Well, I don't. What is this thing? Win back covert operation. This is one of the weird ones they added to this. This is a weird... Like, I've never heard of this. There's something really funny about the N64. There's something really, really funny about the N64. It's... Apparently it has a very, very, very small library of games. But every time I look, there's a new game that I can swear was not there before. Like, somebody's retroactively going back into the past and adding games to the N64 library, and I can notice, I can see it. It's a coincidence because every time they do, we change dimensions from the Bernstein Bears to the Bearstein Bears timelines. That's how I keep track. Roscoe says, God, I love this game. But why? Why ruin the song for me? No, 2-2 is the best. Please, I'll do anything. No, give me money. I'm gonna play this instead. Like it says, for some weird reason, X64 had a bunch of secret spy and shooter games. I mean, it lent itself to it. Whatever. Let's see. I've never been exposed to this game, so I have no idea what it is. Roscoe says James Bond. Yeah, that's one. What is this? I'm just going blind into this trash. I'm gonna judge it by graphics and such. No, yep, that is 64 graphics. That is N64 graphics. Oh, look at the jiggle. Look at the graphic jiggle. This song seems familiar. I mean, they did what they could. Oh, yes, you cannot show blood. Although they're pretty much dead. Wow, this sure is N64. This is N64. You can see the joints. You can see where they are, like their arms. I love that. I love that. You can see like polygons and textures. You know what? Having these games in HD, that's kind of funny. It's kind of fun. Well, that's a game intro, yeah. 1999. I was like, how old was I? Like 5? Okay. I don't want to tutorial. I'm gonna need the tutorial. I heard these sound effects before. There's like a weird familiarity to this game. A very weird familiarity. Chip says no, 2-2 is a pain in the ass. Roscoe says, yeah, that's why it's fun, Chip. Roscoe says, the fuck is happening? Roscoe says, piss on the earth, you freaking... Okay, let's see. Show me how... Welcome to this, this cat special training. Yeah, okay. If you want to play blah 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 blah, choose config and the... Why do you make it so complicated? Jean-Luc, I love that name. Press the R button. Press it now. Is it R though? Hold on. I'm gonna need a... Where can I see the controls? Okay, R. Where is R? It says press the R button. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, they made it weird. So down is X and left is X. Oh boy. Okay. Whew. Right. Oh no, they're inverted controls. They are inverted. That's I don't like that. I don't like that. Can I change that? I'm gonna change that. Side control reverse. Oh, yeah, make it normal. Side speed. Camera control reverse. Maybe camera control is fine reverse. Like it says SCAT. Roscoe says scat, so it's not. Never mind. Oh no. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. There. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's more normal. This I can work with. Okay, what am I doing? Do I do this shoot? How do I shoot again? Oh, A. Okay. Yeah, I'm. How did it look on a CRT? Reload, press B. So it's shoot. Who was this game for exactly? Yeah, that's normal now. If you try to shoot a weapon that is unloaded, you automatically reload. Put your back next to a wall. Place the A button near a wall. Oh. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna do the tutorial and it's gonna be like, okay, I'm done. Okay, this is weird because I am pressing A and R to A and R. Crouch. Z button. What did they do with the Z button again? Forward roll. Okay, hold on. Why am I putting so much effort into learning this? Although this is fine. The camera controls are perfectly fine. Oh, tactical roll. Antarctica roll. Tartar sauce roll. What was the up button again? Spin. Oh, there it is. Roscoe says a lot of stuff. Roscoe says this layout is so Resident Evil it hurts. Keep going till you beat a stage or until you die challenge. Wow, it has a cover system in 1999. Could we add Minecraft to the rolls? Oh, Minecraft. I'm not doing Minecraft. I don't want to do Minecraft. Wait, what? What did he say? What did he say? Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I see. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, this is not convenient. It's auto aim, which is good, but you have to like really. Okay, so ZR. Okay, ZR. Down on the right stick, and R, and then A. I think. Wait. Yeah. Okay, so it's ZR to change into a... No, wait. Whatever. I press 4 buttons basically to do that. I am doing some stuff. Oh, what? Oh, wait, is this Solid Snake? Roscoe says, did you hear that beat stutter? Stutter. I didn't. Really? And that just eliminates them? Kick. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go around you so you will not see me. And then I can hit you with my gun. That's silly. That's so silly. This game is a product of its age. Although it looks very complicated. Wait, how do I destroy things? How do I destroy things? Did it say like change something to a cursor? Or do I have to shoot them? I feel like I don't have to shoot things. Do I have to shoot these boxes? Can I shoot boxes? Wait. Oh yeah, you can! Huh. They do explode a little. Okay. Laser traps. Well, that's silly. Roscoe says this is him practicing for his first Fortnite stream. Shut up, I'm not going to stream Fortnite ever. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a game where like, okay, I did the tutorial, I'm done. I am so done. I get it. There's a lot going on in this one. It obviously had some very complicated systems. Look at it. It's gonna slam me with the box. Well, yeah, that's a slam. I wonder if I can die in the tutorial. Oh yeah, that is the you're about to die thing. Can he even jump? I don't think he can jump at all. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm doing? I'm pressing down on the stick to see if it makes me run. Even though it makes no sense. Why do I need a cutscene? Why does it cut back for going down, up and down? Oh, that's a very slow pickup. Very slow pickup. Set, press down to set and detonate C. Is this just like solid? This is just Solid Snake? Is it just what's his name? Oh. No, it is Solid Snake. I mean, this is just this is just Metal Gear. Roscoe says switch to your pistol. It has infinite ammo. Like it says, it's 64 Metal Gear. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't see explosives in my D-pad. I forget. I have to press R to get into shoot mode, and then shoot. You know what? I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm gonna do like 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, I forgot it's config and then quit game and then yes to go back to the menu. I hope this doesn't, if this has an intro, I'm out. Yeah, okay, I get it. Skip. I have no patience for this. Okay. What was the thing? R. Lol. Wait, you're still alive? What is this? What is this? Sorry, I am extremely inept when it comes to games like these. As you saw. Pop. See? This is a silly. This be a silly game. Take cover. Wow, they will never see me here. Fuck. Wait, how do you auto aim? No, don't shoot a sky. Oh, okay, that's how you auto aim. I am not taking cover because fuck that shit. Where? How do I aim again? L? Is it L? It's L. No, it's A. Dot dot dot. Why are you giving me a this is not an arcade machine. This is not an arcade machine. That timer is undisturbed. Again, this song is very familiar. Why is the music in this game so familiar? And it just boots you back to the main screen. Okay, you do not deserve a suspend point, sir. Mr. Person. Hi, hello, Jay Holloway, I too says, this way. Chip says, die. Jay says, love this game, lol. And then, what is that? A sticking tongue out, closed eyes emoji. Jay Holloway says, I have the PS2 version on my PS3. Huh. Chip says, aborted, you say? Ice emoji. Okay, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about, mister? Okay, so I'm gonna skip over Mario 64 because, come on, I did a whole stream on it. So it's completely unwarranted. There's no reason. I'm gonna go into this, which I am more familiar with. Definitely. Oh wow, that looks crisp. Look at it. Wee, 64 frames. Baby. These fucking nerds. Ah, this song. Blaggy says, yay, Star Fox. Jay Holloway says, do Star Fox. I'm doing Star Fox. I am very familiar with this game. I'm not sure if they did something to the controls though, so I will see. Also, these menu options, the text, that text is crusty. This menu is so extra. Wait a sec. Hold on, there's something I want to try actually. We are very familiar with this game, but something I want to try actually. Oh boy. If we have Star Fox 64, that means we have... Oh boy. How many versions of Pokemon Snap are there? Oh, Dutch, Francais, Español, Francais, European, Stadium, European, Mario Party, Pokemon Stadium. Where is... Oh, Light Out Wars. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Jay Holloway says, Star Fox. Blaggy says, we really need any kind of new Star Fox media. I will event accept that port. Jay says, do a better roll. Oh, this looks cursed, Light Wars. What is that? Chip says, this is the version I grew up with. Huh, did you? Look at this! There's a new option here. Blaggy says, oh fuck, there's actually Light Wars in it. Jay Holloway says, GoldenEye, yeah. Okay, I wanna see what they got. Oh, just English, French, or German. And the voice is only either English or like beep 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 beep. Oh, I thought they had like actual like voices. Never mind. Yeah, I was checking something, but nah. I'm just gonna play the regular version that I know. Chip says, at Blaggy, look up Star Fox Event Horizon. Well, yeah, that's a fan-made thing, but still. Okay, no, screw this. We need to skip straight into gameplay. I know this thing to a T.
It's about
What time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for a world. I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me. Okay, I wanna see if I still remember what they say in this first thing. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this. Skip. Oh, I can't skip, huh? Weird.
Open the wing.
I guess you can only skip if you've seen this before. Jay Holloway says, "Hey, don't skip anything, lol." Well, I got limited time here.
Check your G-diffuser system.
I'm working with limited time here.
Falco here. I'm fine.
Wow, so enthusiastic.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
I just noticed how they are just like little heads,
Flippy here. I'm okay.
just little heads in cockpits.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
That is fucking adorable. Also, Jay sent a couple of bonk emotes. Chips is the game that launched a million furries. It did! Okay, checking controls. Slippy, get back here. Slippy, watch out. Bogey on your tail. Whoa, help me. Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me. We're entering Corneria City now. This is horrible.
Everybody
Stay
stay
alert.
alert. You got an enemy
On
on
your
your
tail.
tail.
Use a brake. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, they changed the controls a bit. The controls are wonky.
I'll take this.
This one. Take the one behind me.
Something's
What's
wrong with the
G
G
diffuser?
Use the boost to change.
I use the boost to change. Okay, there's a problem with the boost.
Could use some help here, Fox.
I'm helping.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to back off.
And Falco's out. So here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Do a barrel roll.
And there he said it. So here's the thing. The C stick is below the A button, so I have to let go of shooting so I can do anything with the C stick. Unless I like do my fingers weird. I wish they had put it on the D-pad. I guess I could change it myself, but it's a workaround. Ow.
Try a somersault.
Try a somersault.
Enemy robot. Dead ahead.
Right.
All range mode.
I'll range something.
Ah, so this is Star Fox. I'm going to crush you.
Okay, hold on. What? Okay, so the boost. Okay, that's the
Shield
boost.
ally.
I don't like that control scheme.
Those who cross Andross will die. No.
People like this? Okay, I have to mention this because otherwise people will not get the context.
Aim for his back.
But this is far from my favorite Star Fox game. Far from it. Far from it. And then people judge me because my favorite Star Fox is Command. You know, the one people don't like. Because, like, you know,
I will not be defeated by this worm.
moving with the stylus and shooting, it was way more natural that way.
You would My Emperor! I failed you!
Ba 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 ba. J Hallway says, "Ew, why is the screen 4:3?" Well, because the game was. Blaggy says, "I used to play the demo of this game on Smash Bros. So much."
You did it.
So did I
I was
actually.
worried for a moment.
Jay says, "Don't forget the brake maneuver."
You're becoming
I
more like
forget.
your father.
This is not a game I played a lot. Blaggy says, "Rip Falco."
Ship is under maintenance.
Jay says, "Dang it." Jay says, "Lol." Blaggy says, "Rip the hard route too." He says, "Fox, you had one job to help your teammates." Lol. Crying, laughing, crying emoji. Jay says, "Aim for the legs." Roscoe says, 69. Jay says, "Cripple him." Blaggy says, "You like Command too?" Well, yeah. Blaggy, you and I are champions of bad opinions and bad taste. So of course we see eye to eye in those matters. Jay says, "Dude, this is a classic." And then a salty emote. I do not give a shit about the classics. I sit on the face of classics. This, to me, it's old outdated garbage. Chip says, I can't believe I lost to this scum. Yeah, I got I forgot, like, when I saw that on the animation, I completely forgot that was a phrase from this game. Also Germa. Blaggy says, dude, I love Command. The gameplay could be better and the time bullshit skipped, but it's still a pretty okay game when you get used to it. Oh, wait. Okay, so I actually need to show you something. In regards to Command, I actually... there's a thing I did, but I need to get the photo of it. There's something I did in that game years ago. I think I took a screenshot. Well, not a screenshot, more like I took a photo of my actual screen. I'm trying to remember when I did it. It was a long time ago. Like, a long time ago. I'm trying to find it. Give me 1 sec. Be patient. Be patient. Right, so, I used to play Command a lot. Like, I played it to nauseous levels because of how just obsessed I was with that game. Also, I did like the story of Command, despite how, you know, how bullshit it got and all the weird endings that made no sense. It was fun. It was still fun. See, I'm gonna be judged, so might as well just stick my whole foot in. Command best. SNES, like Star Fox, and this one, they kinda suck. Assault is good, but very hard. And then you got what's its name? Adventures. Adventures is also good. It's different, but it's fine. Okay, I'm probably not gonna be able to find that image. I'm trying my best. Man. Because I swear I had it. I swear I had it right here. It's a thing. I took a picture of Star Fox Command on my... I think I used a phone. Actually, no, I may have used a camera. A digital camera. This is how old we're talking about. And, yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. I owe it. I owe it to you. Blaggy says, to the co-branched stories with different characters is fun as hell. Blaggy says, IDK why people says it's so bullshit they had to do a reboot when there's like 3 totally normal endings where the group just saves the day and gets open for a possible new story. Yeah, I agree. People complain too much.
Impressive, Star Fox. Now watch out for enemies in the asteroid field.
Oh, I hate this. I'm probably just gonna do this one. And then I'll switch games, because... Mwah. I'm already at 1 hour, and I've only tried like 3 games. Pew, 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 pew. And then you get hit by an asteroid. What does that mean? I want to know narratively, what does that mean?
Things are starting to heat up.
Does that mean that
Quit dinking around, Flip.
Rob64 is just
We're heading
that
to the asteroid.
like dense at using the ship? I just wasted a fucking bomb there. It's a smart bomb, right? Smart bomb.
Don't mess up that R-wing.
I'm not messing up the R-wing. You're messing up the R-wing.
Knock it off, Fox.
You knock it off.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Be careful, it's a trap.
Be careful, it's a trap.
I said it first, and you didn't listen to
Bomb
me.
quietly.
Why doesn't anybody listen to me? I'm Mr. Streamer Man. Everybody should listen to me. Whoa, why did I go into this mode?
Try a somersault.
Hey, what? Oh yeah, that.
Here comes a big one.
I failed it. I completely failed that somersault. Eep. I forgot how to avoid those. Yeah, the
Whoa! Can you make it?
Use the brake.
no, use the boost to get through.
Use the boost to get through.
Okay, no, that was the time for that. Oh,
Incoming message from location confirmed. Sending to
I really don't like this game. Okay, so Star Fox Command, for those of you who are not familiar, was like an all-range mode. It was all range mode. Wait. Okay, that's the break. Okay. The controls are kind of weird. Again, because the C buttons are mapped to the right stick.
They're on me. I'm getting hit. Thanks, Fox.
I love his thanks, Fox. Okay, that's it. Bye. I'm out. I'm gonna blast this game to shreds. I'm actually blasting. That was the whole purpose of this stream. It was not to admire the classics. It was to make fun of them. Because holy shit, these games are dated.
The enemy's coming from behind.
I have no idea why people are so attached to them. I mean, childhood nostalgia and all that. Whatever. Everybody has that. I have that with my own childhood, which is objectively better.
Barrel roll.
And very, very weird. And I say weird in a way that is completely unrelatable to most other people. Except Blackie, I guess, who, I mean, shares probably a generational blood bond. I hate that bug. Bad bug. Because when I say, you know what is nostalgic? 2005. The year 2005.
You want a piece of me?
That is nostalgic. The year 2005.
Take that.
Also the year 2006. To be fair, my childhood did not end until I was like 17.
Hold A to charge your laser.
I've been doing that the whole time.
On the enemies this way.
Wow, that was trippy. Got blurry and weird.
Never give up. Trust your instinct.
The problem is that my instincts tell me to do stuff that is completely unhelpful. But hey, who has the frog's fursuit here? It's me! So I have the authority. Everybody else can just eat a burger, I guess. Or two. But then, do you really deserve a burger if you have shitty opinions? I am officially out of the...
I cannot allow you to go any further.
I need to hear the quote. Give me the quote. But yeah, no. When I said I'm out of...
Field analyzed.
I didn't mean I'm out of the asteroid field. I mean I'm
Let's
out
see
of
what
my
you've got.
brains. Because I'm being a very silly being right now. And that's because I don't give a fuck anymore. I have been forced into my Gunner mindset. Okay, that word does not mean what I intended it to mean, but you know, that's just the way things are. I am angry at video games. Or rather, I am angry at people liking video games that I don't like. That is the mindset I'm in. Allow me to make fun of your childhood a little bit more. If you can't take it seriously and accept that
I'm no match for you.
the stuff that you grew up with and that you
admit
liked
defeat.
is gonna be the taste of all, especially those who either did not grow up with that, or just
If this
are
does
able to
not
look
work,
past that kind of stuff, then yeah. Yeah, things are gonna be rough. I forgot about that stuff.
I can't believe I lost to this scum!
Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear. That's all I wanted to hear. That's it. Blackie says N64 games have really slow starts.
I'm fine, I'm
They
fine.
do. Chip says it's a trap. Chip says I prefer the 3DS remake myself. Chip says Weasel can fit many burger. Chip says Rick is out of the clothes. And then Chips meant closet. Yeah, I am. Everywhere actually. At home, at work, on the plane, in the bathroom, on the bus. Why did I say plane as a place that you go frequently to? I mean, I do fly a lot, but you know. Chip says you should have used Nova Bomb. Oh, hi Didman. Hello. Didman Rat says straight to the furry bait. Well, no, actually I started with Yoshi's story and then I checked whatever the hell this is. And then I did the furry bait. So, no. Okay, what is this and why do people like it so much? This game never actually came out here, right? This is a fake translation. Well, not fake, but like... It came out later. It did not come out back then. They...
Archie,
Oh.
hurry! Ava's Archie.
What is this? What am I looking at?
Are these the rebels?
One group of them, sir. They have no strength to resist any longer.
Did they dub this?
But the leaders are still alive. There's no time now. Join the troops intercepting the ruffians.
I understand they first brought this to the Wii Virtual Console, right? Like to the US. Was this dub made for that version?
Kachua, listen. A ruffian swarm is approaching your position. I've also confirmed Radon's location.
Didn't I tell you? Make me the bait, and Radon will come to feast. Radon is jealous of me. I took you for myself.
I have chosen you.
This game looks miserable. It looks depressing. Those are dead bodies.
Michiko's group. They've all been killed.
Archie? Did you see them? Cold-blooded killers. Even if we steal the damn transport, it won't mean anything if there's no one to ride in it.
Wow.
Relax, Siren. Wake Saki. They've put their faith in us. We must try to help the others.
Everybody's so
If
pointy.
only if the soldiers hit the ruffians like we expected.
Not expected. As I predicted. Now we'll have a good window. Soon, it will all begin.
Wow. Okay. Didman Red says, so you haven't played any of these? No, I have played quite a few of these. I'm pretty much just doing a grab bag where I'm checking out a bunch of them. Bluggy says, oh yeah, Sin and Punishment. Yeah, it was Japanese only, but it's one of those Japanese games that had English VA instead of Japanese VA. And then they decided to translate the menu and put it to the Wii. Some Japanese developers love to make games with English voices and Japanese subtitles to be cool as hell. My favorite video game of all time, Willy Wombat, does that too. Oh yeah, you're the weird guy with the Willy Wombat fixation, which is completely understandable. Wait, is this Kid Icarus Uprising? Oh, this is the game. I thought it was in a cutscene.
Get bonus.
Get bonus? Okay, I gotta say this controls better than Star Fox. It looks very similar though.
Get bonus.
Give bonus? Get bonus? Get boner? This is the furthest away it could be from a boner. Is it just like bug hunting in the grass? How do you how do you get out of the way?
Get bonus.
Bitch, get out of the way. If they try to shoot me or something. Weird game. Oh, that's how. Oh yeah, you just like spin. It's a deceptively simple game, I gotta say. And that's a big bug. Everything is big bugs here, apparently. Holy shit. Yeah, this is more fun than Star Fox 64. That is weird to say. I can see the appeal. I can completely see the appeal. I see it. The Weeb game has won. There is fun in this. There's fun to be had in this game. I can't believe I would say that from that. Would I play it to completion though? Probably not. Ow. I'm surrounded by bugs and I tripped over a branch. I lost health. Oh, hello, Buggo. And it exploded. No, wait, it's still alive. Also, why is there time? Why is there time? What's going on?
Get bonus.
Oh, you get the time back by moving. Oh, okay. That works. Wolfshe Gaming says, "Hey, hi, hello." Chip says, "I can't tell if that's a skirt,
Oh, Saki.
pants, or if she's just thick."
Good morning, Saki.
Good morning, Iron.
Was that a dream?
Come on, we've got work to do.
Was that a dream?
Let's go.
Okay. I'm probably just doing this level and then I'm outie. I mean, this game is incredibly satisfying because you're just shooting shit for so many hits for massive damage. That's fun. That's fun. Crushing things, but that's fun. That's really fun.
Watch out behind us. Nice shot. Keep it up.
Nice shot. Keep it up. Kipu Apu.
Take care
What
of
does
it,
that say?
Saki.
Print? Yeah, the game fun. Game fun. Game satisfying. Game just shoot. Whoops. Oh, I have to destroy this thing, otherwise it will keep coming out. Yeah, okay. Oh, how do you jump?
Ruffians? Here? Already?
Holy shit, they just keep coming. Oh boy. Nope. Oh, is this a guy? He sounds like a guy. Kind of. Yeah, where do you want me to be? I'm trying to shoot. Okay, yeah, stay there. Yeah, okay, I see. Probably gonna be killed, but it's fine. I'm just trying the game out. You look so badass shooting with just one hand. Oh, okay. Cool.
Continue. Game over.
That was the era where, like, if you said no, I wanna stop playing for now, they would just game over you. Like, okay, sure. You know what? You deserve a suspend point. Like it says, first stake is easy, but as any treasure video game, it gets hellish harder with each level. Like it says, he is a guy. He doesn't look like a guy. He looks like an, you know, that. Ooh, Mario Tennis. If I'm not mistaken, I did stream Mario Tennis for Game Boy? I vaguely remember doing that. And if I didn't, my mistake. Look at these. Are these like N64? Like, these are Mario 64 graphics. Yeah, they are pretty much Mario 64 graphics. So when people were like trying to fake Luigi and Wario into Mario 64, they used these graphics, right? Because they look fairly similar. It's gonna be really hard for me if I ever want to stream this game for real. Because now I'm looking at the cutscene here, which means if I ever try to start this game... Luigi what? This is not gonna be as surprising. Why does everybody sound like they are echoing from far away? What are these dialogue lines? That's a new Bowser. He just wants to tennis. What's going on here? I have never in my life seen this intro cutscene. It's goofy as shit, but I love it. And bomb, because everybody's gonna explode.
Mario Tennis.
Okay. That's weird. Chip says Mario Tennis. This was the debut of Waluigi. Chip says, and the return of Daisy and Berto. Ah, this is a weird game. Huh, there's a lot of game modes. Baby Mario? Wait, Baby Mario? Baby Mario is this old as a character? Huh. I'm just gonna play like a game or so. Just to check it out, because we still have a bunch of games to go through. Because I've never played this before, so... $15 love! Wait, who's the referee? Blue Mario? Who is this Blue Mario? I had never seen this guy. This game is wacky. Ah. 15 all. Wow, wait. I had never heard all these lines. Ah. People play this? Wow. I'm gonna break your bones. Point. Oh shit, I'm on top now? That's illegal. Okay, now he's abusing me. He's taking revenge. I had never heard those lines of Mario saying numbers. Ever. Why hasn't anybody, like, overused them? Jeez.
Match point.
Yeah, fuck that. Screw you. Okay, I want to see what's the mini games or special games. No, it was single player. Ring shot. G aim, T aim, B all, P points. That's a weird way of putting this. Chip says Baby Mario first appeared in Yoshi's Island before this. I mean, yeah, as a plot device, but like as a toddler. Chip says, notice the Blue Mario, one of the great gaming mysteries. That is weird. Like it says, I guess they tried to promote Yoshi's Island more with Baby Mario. Like it says, I bet there's a bunch of theory videos about that Blue Mario. I have never heard of that Blue Mario. Chip says, I always hated playing on the top chord. It's completely... What? It's very... Oh, that crowd is just a flat texture and it's very easy to see. I'm sure in a CRT it looked great. Ring. Rings. Yeah! Yeah! trying to get a ring. Yeah. So who gets the score here? Oh, whoever loses? Like whoever loses the rings? That's an interesting thing. If you lose the volley, you lose all the points you had. Oh, it seems to be a normal game. What are the rings for then?
Great point.
What are the rings for? What is flag selection? Meh. 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 I think I get it. Roscoe says, beat his ass. And Roscoe says, fudge. Okay, this. Oh boy, get ready for this. Welcome to the worst Mario Kart ever. Yes, I said it. I hate this game. I hate this game with a passion. Grand Prix. I hate this game. I really do not like this game. Okay, everybody does these four. I'm gonna get wacky. I really do not like Mario Kart 64. I'm gonna show all my complaints with it. So, I'm pretty sure the racers are just sprites, right? The racers are just sprites, like pre-rendered sprites. Oh, he controls like ass. Whoop, 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 whoop. What is that point? Okay, what is that point for the boing? Boing. That is a bad typeface. Sorry, I'm gonna call it what it is. It's a typeface. It doesn't fit. Also, the question mark in the boxes, also very weird typeface to use in a game like this. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, now you hit me. Ha. Okay, these trucks are going very slowly. Look at these slow bitches. I know I'm supposed to like maneuver between the... No. See? They can't even do it themselves. It's silly. Everybody's being a silly bitch. Oh, I forgot fake item boxes were a thing. They haven't been a thing in Mario Kart in years. Okay. My other source of complaint has not appeared yet, so I have not brought it up. Wow, that red shell went nowhere. I'm trying to see if I get it. Sorry, my bad. I ran into a thing. And then that happened, and then that happened, and then that happened. Those red shells... Okay, red shells do not work. That's my next complaint. Lightning pretty much works as you would expect it to. That's fine. Again, I keep forgetting about those. Is that a star? That is a star. Yes, tasty. Okay, give me a mushroom. I need to prove my point. Okay, Mushrooms! Look at that! That is... Why does it pull you back? It like pulling you back and then kind of shaking you in place. That is not acceleration. I can barely notice myself going faster with those. Okay, I'm gonna need this. I love how star means your character is suddenly very easy to control, because otherwise they weren't. This game does not look good in HD. Look at that! It pulls me back. Pulls you back. It does not feel like going faster. It's fake. It's an illusion. We're... Okay, and this feels the worst. It feels like I'm not going anywhere. It feels like pulling back. Why is it... I feel like I'm going backwards, but forwards at the same time. This game controls like... Also, this track is lame. Oh, hey, blue shell. Which kind of glitches out for a bit. This is lame. This game is lame. The sign is all over the place. The typefaces used are all over the place. It's like they had a big collection of them, and they just wanted to try them all. Like, look, this is a different one. The game select one. This G is atrocious. It looks like a C with a little bit of a why? Yes, Mario Kart. I'm going for your ass in the typeface department. The fuck. Okay, there's something I want to try. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, Bowser, go eat some crap. You control like S. Also, only 16 tracks. Okay. I need to see how bad this is. People have said that this Rainbow Road is famously long. How long is it though? Oh, that is not great. That sound is not great. I can't hear the music. What? Is there music here? Because I cannot hear the music. I just hear the engine. I just hear a very... Oh, I can hear the music. It's in the it's very low though. Yeah, no, you can hear the music. Actually. See, you can hear it. But this engine is very loud in this. Why is the engine so loud? This is a Rainbow Road? I mean, it has guardrails. It's for baby. It has guardrails all around. Oh look, it's a scary dip. Ooh. I forgot how flat Mario Kart before Mario Kart 7 was. You mostly stay in the ground. Your kart doesn't like jump up or like fly off too often. And if it does, it's in very controlled environments. Like ramps and such. Wow, this is long. And this is just one lap? 2 minutes. I stopped for a little bit, but 2 minutes. 2 minutes per lap on a mostly flat track with guardrails. It's just a couple of chain jumps. And then this, whatever this is. What is this? What is that? How do you fall off from here? No, this is awful. This is awful. I hate it. Okay, I'm gonna do a track I am very familiar with because of Mario Kart 8. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah. Oh, this does not look anything like what I expected. There's nothing here. Where's the road? Oh, here's the road. Okay, so it was this way, and then this way, and then wait, what? Oh, it's different actually. Okay, bye. And then you need to do that. Oh, look, it's the big egg. Wait, what? What do you mean reverse? You dropped me here. Hold on. I'll figure it out. This way? And then this way? And then this way? Okay, yeah. This is very different. This is very different from the one in Mario Kart 8. Very different. They fixed it because this is bad. Yeah, I don't like this. Okay, let me read because I left back. Chip says, time to compare this to Mario Kart 8. Oh boy, am I doing it. Roscoe says, God, I want to play Mario Kart 64 so bad. I'm the Drift King. Deadman Rat says, I'm interested to hear them. Chip says, it looks like a military stencil font. Chip says, this is where the famous Toad yell comes from. Roscoe says, Bowser. Also, hi Zach, hello. Zach says, love how Special Cup is just S. No crown. Time trials! Chip says there's a reason why they made this a single lap course in 8. Roscoe says 16 tracks is a nice one. I think I've been spoiled by Mario Kart 8. Didman Red says time trial has no music, so yeah. Didman Red says same with Versus. No, it did have music. Zach says Double Dash has much more. Do a hop and fall to the lower part of the track like a speedrunner. Didman Red says if you get hit, you can fall off, but yeah. Zach says do Jungle Parkway. Okay. Okay? Okay? I'm gonna show you what. Didman Red says Yoshi Valley layout is the same, but there's no cannon and some paths are slightly longer or shorter. Didman Red says, okay, I'm mixed on your opinions, but Yoshi Valley N64 is definitely good. It just doesn't look like it. It looks so flat. Why do all these courses look so flat? Where is it? Jungle Parkway. Oh, DK's Jungle Parkway. I'm sorry. Chip says, as a kid, I used to call Special Cup Staple Cup. Just replace the S in the diamond with a stapler. Zach says, everyone on the menu looks like they're blinking in rhythm. That's creepy. Okay, I'm just gonna do a lap of this because I need to check this out. Oh, hey, look at that. Has this course been put into any future Mario Karts? Please reply. Whoa, that's a wow, whoa. Are you wait? Did they just shoot you with what? Okay. So if you get out of the road, they pelt you with spiky fruits. Also, drifting is not a thing. I mean, it kind of is. Oh, but it just boing, boing, boing. Tek. Eep. Yeah. Hold on, I want to see what happens if I try using a mushroom here. Oh, wow, you can actually... Wait, what? You can do that? Okay. And you can do that too. I don't like this. Chip says, it wasn't we. Roscoe says, we. Chip says, the natives throw things at you. Chip says, V. I'm gonna try one more, and then I'm out of here, cause this game is clunky. Clunky Kong. Where is it? It's like, wow, there's so many tracks to pick from. No, there isn't. This one. This looks semi-visually interesting. Yeah, the engine is very loud in time trials. Oh, hey, look at that! And then boosts, which are not really there, they're just kind of overlaid over your camera, I guess. This seems mostly unchanged from the where was this? Was this on DS? This looks familiar. Okay, what? Hold on. Oof. Sorry, I'm why would you turn here? What is this here for? I'm mostly criticizing the oh, also for those of you who were not here earlier, fake mushrooms. That is not a boost of speed, that is an optical illusion. It pulls you back and then moves you back to where you were to make you think you actually moved faster, but you didn't. That is so fake. And then you just fall like a freaking rock. I'm out of here. Chip says Poomph. And then Chip says DS. Ditman Red says the mushrooms literally do work. And then a dash face. They do not. You can't fool me. That looks fake. That felt fake. Those mushrooms are nothing. Oh man, should I? No. I don't think I should, because this is a whole thing. There's a big intro and everything. I'm saving this for later. Also, I've played this before. It's fine. And by fine, I mean it's not fine. Hey, it's Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario. What else could you ask for? It's just Dr. Mario. I'm biased. But you know what? I'll give you something. This menu is crispy. That font looks like it looks like the one from Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Oh hey, I'm already here. I don't like this song. Wait, actually, do I like this song? I do like this song. This is just Dr. Mario. What else can you ask for? There is nothing here to say. It's just a fine game. What else? It's Dr. Mario. You can't go wrong there. I guess because it's a 2D game. Like, how can you fuck up a 2D game on the N64? I might need examples of that though. How do you fuck up a game in the N64 again? 2D game? Yeah! I love Dr. Mario. I'm a Dr. Mario stan, obviously. It's great. The music is a little penisy, but that's to be expected. It's a Nintendo game. They just do that. It's a game that just never changes. Every time they release a new Dr. Mario, it's pretty much the same game. You played one, you played them all. It's fine. It's fine. You can't get it wrong. You literally can't. How do you fuck up Dr. Mario? This song is repetitive though. I thought he had a longer loop, but I feel like that's maybe later versions of this. Oh. There's always a need to make a dump for capsules that you cannot use. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish the stage, I promise. And then I'll move on. I promise. Oh, that was not kosher. That was not what I wanted to do, but I'm fine with it. I can work with this just fine. This is not a problem. No, I can deal with it just fine. Also, in puzzle games, I'm a huge believer of if they give you like, oh, you can rotate left and you can rotate right, I will just stick to one and just live my life like that. Just no, I'm just gonna rotate one way and that's it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I appreciate you give me the option, but I'm not gonna be moving my fingers around. I love that squeaky sound effect. Squeaky, squeaky. That. I have so much. And then I lost my train of thought. So much what, Rick? So much what? Is it obvious that this is a vent stream? I guess you should know by now. I'm angry. And I'm just letting it all out on these poor games. Oh man, the music's faster. That's how you know the viruses are horny. I mean, what? Okay, I can kill them now. I have the technology. There, and then a stylish finish. Bam. It's Dr. Mario. It's fine. I actually have a good like save slot there that I use. Well, I haven't used since 2021, but you know. Didman Red says, I'm heading out. Okay, he probably left. Tim, hi! Tim, hello! Tim says, what kind of freaking story can this game have? Didman Red says, squeak you later. Tim says, my favorite version is Miracle Cure. You get Dr. Mario, Dr. Luigi, Virus Buster, and an arbitrary power-up mode. All the bases. It is very good. I like Miracle Cure a lot. I recently, actually, when before the Wii U eShop closed, I got Dr. Luigi on Wii U. I'm probably gonna stream that at some point. Or maybe not. Who wants to watch that? Chip says, does it hurt to pee? No. Is it hard to see? No. I am diagnosing you with HPB. Aw. I still know that song by heart. Tim says, the mobile game is basically Virus Buster with mobile game gimmicks. That one felt quite different, but Nintendo was like, it's only making some money, we must destroy it. I'm gonna be honest, I played it. I played the mobile game. I did not like it too much. It played weird, because it was backwards. The viruses were on the top, I think, and then you were dragging caps. It played different. It was not just Dr. Mario. Chip says, rip Dr. Bowser. Well, we got Dr. Bowser out of that. Nintendo might use it again for something. How many games do we have? I can still shoot sheep shot a few. Not doing Paper Mario because I've done it before. Maybe not on stream, but I've done it before. I know this game quite well. It's fine. It's fantastic. It looks rough. I heard they just completed the decompiling on it though. So we're probably gonna get an HD version of it soon. And while I may not play it because I've played this before, and I have no immediate interest in playing it again, I just want to see how pretty it can look when it's not, you know, blurry as shit. Tim says, it had a versus mode I liked a lot. I played it with one person until I won too much and then we stopped, lol. Isn't that the story of your life, Tim? You know, you play a game with somebody too much and then you win too much and then you stop? Believe me. Chip says Dr. Bowser is in Mario Kart Tour at least. Ah, wow, Nintendo has gotten weird. Chip says Paper Mario is very dear to me. It is to me too. Paper Mario good. Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, I am saving this for later because this is gonna be an actual playthrough. I'm actually gonna play this thing here fully later, not just yet, but later. Same as with Ocarina of Time. Okay, this I'm interested in. Also, I forgot to change games after Mario Tennis. So, whoops. Tim says, I'm still tricking people into playing Mario Party and Drip Buffet. That's not gonna work forever, you know? What do you mean Jack Cup, Queen Cup, and King Cup? That's weird. Oh hey, wow, look, there's a bunch of these. I'm gonna be basic. Wait, does it do the thing? Oh, it doesn't do the... Oh, you can... Oh! Oh. You can customize it. And this? Oh. Oh, did you see those? They pop in? Okay, this is actually pretty fast. Okay, this is fast. Oh shit, how many racers are there? 30? This looks like Melee. Hey, this looks like a stage in Smash Melee. I mean, I know the stage is based on this, but like, it really looks like the stage. Oh wow, it does follow the pattern of the track. I guess they were pretty faithful to it. Also, didn't Smash have like more F-Zero tracks and then they just got rid of them? I'm pretty sure there were more. And then they just kind of cut back on them. Is there anything else to do in this game aside from just holding A and moving? Oh, hey, I've heard that in Mario Kart 8. Yeah, the final lap. I remember that. Oh. Okay, something I do like about this game apparently is that it's not as strict with the bumping into things equals less energy like in the SNES version. That game is very, very strict on that. Oh. Yeah, this is straight up just functional. Oh, that's fancy. Listen to like epic radical music. Tim says F-Zero games are way too hard for me. Or Tim says there's a drift and a boost and maybe tricks. I can't remember. I get it. Like I can see how this would get out of control very quick. Also, hi Strybeck. Hello, Strybeck. Thanks for the sub. 29 months. Wow. Strybeck says, hi everyone. How are things? They're fine. I'm tearing some N64 games to shreds. And by that I don't mean I'm winning at them. I'm just heavily criticizing them. Because, boy, these games, I have zero nostalgia for these games. I have no nostalgia for these games. So I'm more than willing to shit on them. People shit on the things I like. Why not the other way around? I gotta say, this game is actually very impressive on the stages it manages to display. While Mario Kart seemed kind of very, very bland actually with their tracks, this looks amazing. These tracks feel like intense, alive, just... Yeah, this is fast. It feels like the smallest movement I do is probably gonna, like, kill me. If I move too far on one direction, I'm just gonna woof out of the track. Yeah, final. Also, if I remember correctly, if you actually get out of the track in F-Zero, you actually immediately lose. There's no likelihood to save you. You actually just end up like out. Tim says, I ate expired hummus and I'm having a digestive crisis. Oh, cool. Can I see? Trebek says, not impressed by the moves this game is showing you? No, this game is actually one of the few impressive ones. I should do a ranking tier once I'm done here. Tim says, Mario Kart 64 is one of the worst Mario Karts, but it was one of the first consoles to get 4 controller ports. So, you know, a lot of good memories. Yeah, I guess. Oh, there's James McLeod. Roscoe says, Diddy Kong Racing has my memories. I didn't have Mario Kart 64 till it was ported to the Wii. Trebek says, in the SNES game, if you fall too far behind, you're disqualified. Tim says, Diddy Kong Racing is insanely impressive. That game feels massive. I played the DS port, and I was very impressed with that. Oh, this thing.
Good shot!
That's so wonderful.
Wonderful.
Nice shot!
Don't speak all of you at the same time, please. Plum? Plum? Wait, Plum? Like Plum? Plum?
Oh, it's a me.
No, it's not a you, it's a ball. It's a ball. These goofy ass cutscenes. That ball looks HD. Well, kind of. Don't look at it too close. Oh, that looks smooth. Also, this font is fun.
What?
Oh, B!
Oh, no.
Everybody laugh at Luigi, I guess. Who are you, Plum? I mean,
Oh,
you have no right to be laughing.
you're gonna love it.
Am I? Am I, Wario? Am I? Oh wow, there's no characters here. What is what? What do you mean just these four? Oh, there's a whole thing here. No, I know how to play golf. It's fine.
Here we go.
Who is this guy? And look at those luscious lips. Hold on. Lip game for days. Damn. Tim says, I don't play Mario Golf unless it has an RPG inside of it. No, actually same. I completely understand that. Tim says, I will take a bite out of the plum. No, don't touch the plum. Chip says, a bunch of random human characters. Chip says, the title / menu music for this game is a masterpiece. It is! I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it, but there's a video on YouTube, which is a Mario medley. I think it's from the 25-year anniversary. No, 30-year anniversary. It's a big medley. It's Japanese. It's 18 minutes long. I'm actually gonna link it on the stream. And it includes the Mario Golf theme in it, because it's a Mario medley, but it has everything, like everything. It includes Paper Mario. It includes the Mario and Luigi games. It includes the sports spin-offs, Donkey Kong, Yoshi stuff. Just it has everything. And one part plays this song, and it actually gave. I had never heard that theme before, but in the medley it gives me goosebumps. And then now I hear it here, and it just reminds me of that. Sorry, why am I still focused on this man's lips? Strybeck says, sometimes Wario says, should have called it Wario Golf. Strybeck sends lips emoji. Chip sent eye emoji, lips emoji, eyes emoji. Well, just one eye. Eye, lip, eye. Strybeck says, it feels odd for a Mario game to start out with so little Mario. And then I link the medley. Chip says, yes, the Mario medley. Roscoe says, so I downloaded Star Fox Command to see why people disliked it and why. This game plays great. Wish it was for the Wii U because a bigger screen, but it's good. It was for the Wii U, Roscoe, actually. It was on the eShop. It plays good on the eShop, actually. Tim says, yeah, I don't get the command hate either. People are portable phobic. I think it was just the play another character. If you win, you can use that character. Oh, just one at a time? Okay. I think people hate Command because of the story and because it doesn't control like a normal game, you know, with a stick. It controls just fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's good. Why do people hate it? Oh, I can't see the map here. How do I see the map? Why is there a grass button? Oh, it's the where in the ball are you gonna hit? Oh, okay. There's no wind, so golf games can be very, very, very complicated. Is that supposed to be a golf clap? It sounded more like somebody like dropping water or just peeing their pants. Fairway. How fair? I'm sure I can putt it. Putt. Oop! Oh shit! Hold on, I want to do this hole at least. Doot. Ah, I'm not used to this one, so I can't quite calculate how much is each. You kind of have to learn it.
Bogey.
Ugh. Can I not see your? Why are the lips HD though? Like they are a very good texture. Perfect.
Nice on.
Nice on. Why does it use Mario 64 camera sounds? Whoosh. Wait, how do I change my Man, this is weird. How do I change my long, fast thing? Oh, there we go. Okay. Ah! Fuck!
Nice
Pop.
Nice par.
Okay. Okay. No, don't. Okay, I'm done looking at his lips. I'm sorry. I'm done. Phew. Roscoe says, also I love ship games like these. Ratchet and Clank 2 had missions like these. Shrubik says, it's very traditional to piss yourself when someone makes an impressive shot in golf. Roscoe says, ew. Shrubik says, hey, do this hole. In quotes. I streamed this already. You saw it. Okay. Just for the sake of, just so you can see it. I have this game. I've finished it. Not on stream though. Oh. Oh man. Okay. Just really quickly. I'm gonna be real quick about it. I'm gonna be really quick. I'm gonna try to do the first stage and that's it. I want to remember how you play this.
Hello there.
I know. Damn it! That trap? No thank you.
Yes.
Yes! Okay. Press Z to aim. Where is Z again? Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, I got it. Whoa, okay. Inverted controls. Pikachu! You're fat. Pika fat. Oh no. Pokemon Snap on the Switch is so much better. Oh, you need to actually get them, like, touch them with your cursor. Otherwise it doesn't count. Ew. I don't like that. Question mark? Yeah, I guess I have to wake him up. Meow. Meow. Oh, that's silly. Who's that? Who's that Pokemon? It's Meowth. Oh, I forgot. You only have like 60 shots. Right, okay. Oh man, these inverted controls are horrible. Lapras is over there, but who cares? That Dodrio looks like it lost a head. Oh, Evo. Evo. Kookaroo. Where am I? Pidgey butt. Ah, shit, I used my shot. Wait, no, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm done, I guess. Oof. Oh, Chip, thanks for the clip. Par for the course. Sharbeck says, careful you don't lose your name. Roscoe says, is that Todd? Ew, he creeped me out when I was a kid. Sharbeck says, Pika-chonk. Chip says, back when Pikachu was tubby. Sharbeck says, rest in peace, Mr. Blostein. Yeah, that happened a few years ago. Sharbeck says, that's because it's a Doduo. Oh boy, okay. It says 8 pictures of Pidgey have been taken. Okay, how do I filter? Oh my goodness, I have to filter not manually, right? Oh boy, okay. Okay, this is the best Pikachu one, I think. Butterfree, I'm gonna say probably this one. Oh, this is not great. Probably the best Doduo I have, or maybe not. There might be better. Best Eevee, I think. It's kind of goofy, but it works. It's not centered. Actually, maybe. It's a bit more centered. I know how in these old games being centered mattered so much. And there's a better Meowth shot somewhere else. He has no face. He's not in the full frame. I know that back then it used to matter so much if he was in the frame or not. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, and I do have a few Pidgey. Am I done? Yeah, not being able to filter the photos kinda is not great. Yeah, I don't like it. And then I have to what? I have to go all the way back to the start so I can go to the 2-Pro Oak option. Oh, this is clunky. Oh no, I have to press. Oh, sorry, it's press B. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yes. Sharbeck says, Mister? Sharbeck says, Maddie Blasting didn't become a trans icon to be called Mister. Shrubbeck says zooms in, making you nice and big. That's what zooming does. Hums. Why did I read that as humst? Say the line. Say the line.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Wonderful. I mean, I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing that there's no rankings in this.
Great.
Great.
You were close.
You were close. There it is. That's the one.
Wonderful. Wonderful. You were close. Wait.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. I do prefer for new Pokemon Snap. It's so much easier. It's so much easier to play. It's so much easier. Tim says at Stripeback, I love the idea of macro growth / inflation via misunderstanding perspective. Isn't that what Superliminal is? Yeah, in that game it's like you perspective things to make them big or small. With actual living characters, that would probably be better or more fun. Stribex says you wear clothes. Stribex says at Tim Superliminal Furry Edition. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about. Let's see. Okay, I have a few games before I'm done. Ooh, I've never played this. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, the game that actually does anime stuff. What is that font in the disclaimer thing? It's the fuck?
Hi, Professor Oak.
Hello, Ash. I have an important message for you. They're starting an official Puzzle League tournament, and you are selected as one of the challengers.
I'll go sign up.
I'm so proud of you, Ash. Being selected for this event is such an honor. Well, there's no time to explain everything. You must hurry.
Well, let's go.
Wait! Don't forget to come and see me in my office in Puzzle League Village!
Yeah.
Did you hear me, Ash?
Eager to prove themselves in this new type of Pokemon battle, Ash and Pikachu race to Pokemon Puzzle League Village.
There it is, Pikachu. Are you ready for another new challenge? Pikachu!
Is this bespoke animation for this? Oh my goodness. Oh hey, I've played this before. I forgot. I have played this before. Chip says, I never played this one either. Tim says, this game's single player gets freaking impossible. Chip says, actual voice acting from the games. Shrubbeck says, they animated and voice acted a custom intro for this.
Let's do it.
Oh, Gary. What do you mean, Gary? Wait, you're a ground... That's a poison type. Meh, I guess. It's Panel the Pawn. It's Panel the Pawn. What else did you want, people? If you've never played Panel the Pawn, well, you're Panel the missing out. Is this the fucking song? I know this song. What song is this? I know it. Well, I fucked it up. Ah, can't believe that didn't work. I think the trick in this one is just to like fuck yourself over, right? Just make everything as fast as possible. But yeah, I know this song. Where do I know this song from? Way to go! Oh gosh, it is this. Oh man, I am alive and I'm. What is that laugher? Who laughed? I am alive and I'm cringing. What is that echo?
Keep on trying. I'm gonna win.
Oh, wow, this is rough. Rough like a dog. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm sorry. Pika!
Keep on trying.
Oh, you can't do that to me. Sorry, I am extremely sensitive to cheesy voice lines. It's a weakness. Okay, I thought I was good at Panel de Pon. I'm not. I'm a joke. I was joking. It was a joke. I'm cringe. Who is? Oh, is that Growlite? That's Growlite. Oh, it's Growlite. Verf to you. Pokemon.
I'm gonna win.
No, you're not. You're gonna lose, cause I'm gonna make you lose. I'm sorry, my dude. Pika!
Keep on trying.
I'm keeping it and I'm trying. What do you think I'm doing? We all live in a Pokemon world. Pokemon. Oh, there it is. Is this for kids?
Too good for you? I knew it.
I feel like Panel de Pon is a little bit too complicated for kids to grasp. Shrek says the Pokemon you use is 100% cosmetic. Oh, that is weird. Shrek says it's funny. They rebranded Panel de Pon as Tetris Attack and then rebranded Tetris Attack as this. Tim says, is this the song from the TV show where they all scream, Master of them all? Shrek says, I think it's from the intro to Season 2. Tim says, do you want to be a master of Pokemon? Do you want to have the skills to be #1? Oh, I only know the lyrics in Spanish because I watched the dub in Spanish, obviously. Chip says, most of the music in this game is actually from the anime. Yeah, it's like from the jukebox. The what's the? I forget the name of that. There's a few songs in the jukebox that actually I like a lot. You know what? After the stream, we're gonna get together, and we're gonna go through the jukebox because nostalgia is winning. The Pokemon jukebox. Tim says you have to do combos even from stage 1. A puzzle game that forces you to do combos is not a puzzle game I want to play. That's one of the reasons why I also avoid Puyo Puyo like the plague. Let me just clear the board. I'm not going to set up wacky combos. I cannot play that kind of 4D chess. I'm sorry, I'm small brain. I have plum nose. What do you want from me, game? Strivek says Rick is not the greatest master of them all. Of course I'm not. Tim says Luz is twitching at a Mimi rate. Why is it twitching like that? Did it do that in the original game? I feel like that's like emulation glitch. This feels so bad. Oh, I did like Gary's Boots when I was younger though. Is it all just this game?
Hi, what can I do for you?
Sorry, it's funny. Blocks basic Pokemon, basic Pokemon, basic Pokemon, basic bitch. Match 3. Match 1. What do you mean match 1, match 3? What does matching 1 do? Sign, semi, blink, on, off. What? SP. This is not explained here. Oh boy. Okay, there's.
I'm ready to go.
Everybody's here. Gary, Ash, Brock, Tracy. Man, Tracy, they did you dirty after the season you were in. Misty, Team Rocket is just a whole thing. Ah, yes, Lieutenant Surge. We forgot about you. Blaine. I hated Blaine in the anime so much. I hated Sabrina even more, actually. Koga, I do not remember you at all. Same with you, Erika. Not a single memory. Is that Richie? I think that's Richie next to Tracy. Why did he become a fan favorite? He only had a Pikachu that was just mildly interesting with the hair and stuff. Why do you call him Sparky? That's like the worst. Then you're like a 10-year-old. And then I think that's Giovanni in the back, and then that's Lorelei and Bruno, I think. That is a weird selection of... Actually, it's all 8 gym leaders if you think about it. Yeah, it is. But then only 2 Elite Fours. Where's Lance? Where's Agatha? Eh. I guess only the ones that appeared in the anime and were like relevant. I guess. Tribex says at Tim, Luz intensifies, and then Tribex sends Luz and with 2 very twitchy emotes, shaky ones. Tribex says clean shaven Blaine. Tim says Sabrina is a queen, WTF. Chip says Erika hated men for no reason. Chip says the anime always handled the Elite Four very strangely. Tribex says Team Rocket has my favorite voice line in this game. I'm feeling giddy. I've had enough of this. Okay, this is one I've heard about, but never actually played. Never actually played this. Dolphin Park, nice GameCube reference. They should like Mario Kart music. I want to ask you something. Is this physically possible? Like, do these kinds of vehicles exist? Because this never seemed... That's a Wipeout. This never actually seemed possible to me.
Wave race.
Sponsored by Kawasaki. Oh. Trademark used with the permission of Kawasaki Heavy Industries. Is this trademark still like open? Is this trademark?
Select your watercraft, please.
Please, how polite. Is this trademark like? If they didn't delete it, I assume they are still like paying, or is it used with permission because they are just?
Welcome to Dolphin Park.
Okay. I can't quite put.
Warm-up time. Follow that dolphin.
I can't quite put the. Whoa! 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 The turning here is wacky. I can't quite.
To start racing, select Start the Race from the pause screen menu.
I am going too fast. Oh, there's too many. There's too many obstacles here. So F-Zero was fast and you know, very easy to go around.
Press up and down on the control stick to lean the rider
Mario
forward
Kart
and
8
down.
was Mario Kart 64 was slow and whoa. Mario Kart 64 was slow and very clunky. This is hard to control.
When you jump, you can control the height of your jump by leaning the rider forward or back.
Oof. Oof. The turns are awful. Also, that this water, these water graphics are something.
To corner sharply, press down on the control stick while turning.
Press down. Like, oh yeah. Huh. Is anybody nostalgic for Wave Race?
To do a barrel roll while on the ramp,
A what?
control stick left, then right, and hold.
While on the ramp, quickly. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me try that. I accidentally did a thing.
To do a barrel roll while on the ramp, quickly move the control stick right, then left, and hold.
Okay, right, then left and hold. Okay, hold on. I can do this.
To do a flip while on the ramp, quickly move the control stick up, then down, and hold.
Oh. Okay, I get it. Okay, I'm just gonna do one race. Wow, those sure are cardboard cutouts of people. Oh, this is okay.
Get ready for the first race. 3, 2, 1.
What? Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean R and L and R? L? L? R? L? Miss power than oh boy. Oh, okay, that's how you get your power. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, this game actually is making me dizzy. The bobbing up and down in water does not help. People like this?
You're about 3 seconds behind. There's the final lap.
Oh man. Oh boy. Eep. Right, okay. I mean, it looks fine.
You finished second and got 4 points. Nice going.
But, yeah.
Move on to the next round.
Not something I would play. Not something I would play. Shrebek says Waver Ace. That's a cursed way of putting it. Tim says jet skis. Yes, and I've ridden in them. They rule. Chip says Wave Race was referenced in the Mario movie. It was. I remember that. Shrebek says I don't understand this game, but it's very pretty for something on the N64. Yeah, I was saying that. Tim says some racing games are about feeling good right now. Some are about learning to ride the wave, man. Tim says I like games that make you deal with the chaos of physics. Also, hi Ruggiero. Hello. Ruggiero says hello. Hi. Okay, I have a few more games. Never in my life I've touched a Pilot Wings game. These are always in my stocking stuffer list of games I would get if they were in like sale or something. Who are these characters? But they never are, so I just never get them. Sorry, drinking the what and the earth. Wave Race made me thirsty. Oh, only has 2? Okay, so there's 3 types of things to try here. So I'm going to try them all. Wow, these are some minimal... Yahoo! Okay! Fly to 3 rings, then land on the... Okay, okay! Hey, this looks like Woohoo Island. Is this supposed to be like a relaxation game? I know this song. Okay, that's not how you land, apparently. Is that not how you landed? Let me try that again. Check photo. What do you mean photo? I didn't take photos. You can take photos? How do you land? You can take photos then? Oh, I guess you can, huh? That just adds points to maybe relaxation game. How do you land, though? Oh, that's how. Oh, that's how. You have to, like, press B to get your little leggies out. Huh. Huh. This is a Nintendo game. It feels so weird. Chip says the predecessor to Woohoo Island. And Strybeck just did a kek emote. Tim says you have to land it real slow and gentle in these games. Personally, I find it infuriating. Shrek says that screen. Okay, what is this? Oh, jetpack. Yahoo! Okay, I'm gonna need this. Oh, this screen is ugly. Strong jet, weak jet. Z brake. Okay. Wahoo! Where am I landing? Wait, where am I landing? Okay, okay. Where am I landing? Ah! Wow, these physics are wacky and fun. Okay, I guess you get the balloon and then you land. Maybe. Slow, 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 slow. Ouch. Ow. Point deducted? For what? For landing hard? Trebek says, I have a mental image of Rick nosediving onto the target, followed by a combination of angry Spanish and whistle noises. I can give you that anytime. Trebek says, sees target in distance. Where am I landing? Well, I meant because I saw two things in the map. I didn't read the instructions, so I guess I was like, where do I need to go? The yellow point or the red point? So I went to the balloon and then back to the target. Tim says that kid's ass bones are broken now. What is gyrocopter? Is this a thing? Yahoo! I don't have it in me anymore. Sorry. I'm sorry. Throttle. Okay, I'm gonna throttle you. Is this a plane? When do I take off? Oh boy, that's how you take off. Wait, if this is Pilot Wings, where's the planes? Where's the planes? And then I have to go around. I hope the physics don't kill me. Oh my gosh, I have to do the thing. Oop, oh, brake, 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 brake. I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming in too hot. Hold on. What is that? Imagine, if you will, if they had had the idea for Wii Sports Resort many years in advance, and if they had done something like, how do I brake? Why do I have? Okay, not gonna ask. But yeah, imagine they had the idea for Wii Sports Resort many years in advance. And because obviously you cannot bundle that many games into one cartridge, instead they had done the following. Making a game compilation of, well, the games that you can get in Pilot Wings, but and additionally other games such as, you know, basketball. Oh boy, coming in too hot. Okay, I'm gonna come in from this side. I am not good at this. But yeah, imagine all the things from Wii Sports Resort, but but in different cartridges. Oop, 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 that's good enough. Stop, stop, stop. 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 I'm not even pushing anymore. Stop. Stop. Uh-oh. No, stop, stop, stop! Stop! Stay in the runway. Stop. I'm not even giving it anymore. I'm not giving it gas. I'm not giving it gas anymore. Okay, there it is. That was not great. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to do this again. Tim says, everyone's favorite part of Star Fox Zero. Shark says, a whole N64 Sports Resort series? Shark says, that might have actually been successful if they tried it then. Yeah, just imagine a pack, like, the size of a shoebox, but with Nintendo 64 cartridges, and like a different set of sports in each of them. But like fully fledged, as they were in Wii Sports Resort. Pretty much in this style, with like 3 games per cartridge. May be very expensive because, you know, manufacturing cartridges and such. I'm guessing that's all I got, and there's extra games maybe, but wait, then where's the flying? There's no planes in this game then. Only the gyro thing. I thought there would be, you know, for a game called Pilot Wings, I was expecting a bit more pilot wings. More piloting some wings. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Oh boy, there's Mario Party 1 and Mario Party 2. I was saving these for later. Actually, I am saving these for later. I wanted to try them out with people that had the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. By the way, if you have not done it yet, on my server I recently set up a role thing for picking out which games you own, and I was checking who has the NSO expansion pack. That way I can just add people. I want to try out Mario Party 1 and 2 with actual people. I want to see what it was like. I know these games do not hold up, and I mean, look at the disclaimer you get if you go for Mario Party. To avoid irritation of the skin or damage to the control stick, do not rotate it with the palm of your hand, with your thumb or your finger and forehead. Like, they know people would do that. Was that a problem in 2 as well? No? Just that one. Yeah, when it says frantic 4-player fun, they meant it. So yeah, I want to try these 2 with people for the first time. I have never in my life touched Mario Party 1 or 2. So that's gonna be in a future stream. I just need to arrange it with people first. I was gonna do it today, but it was very short notice. I'll let you know if I ever plan on doing that. Chip says, don't confuse the 3 on the die for it being the 3rd game. Yeah, that's, I'm not sure why they did that. Well, maybe they didn't know if they were going to be making more back then. Swarbeck says, I think I have it. I did that. Okay. Tim says, I don't have fancy NSO, so all participants will be spared my wrath. I would have included you in my plan, but then I had to, like nobody was answering my calls. I meant it last year when I said, hey, I have a spot in my NSO. Do you want to be in it? It's just $12 a year. Like, yeah, expansion pack and everything. It's just $12 a year. Or, you know, a drawing. I'll take a drawing. Fuck it, I'll take a drawing for a year of NSO. Fancy NSO with the expansion pack. Yeah. Because I'm the manager for my plan. And I had an empty spot. But oh well. Tim says I can do that. I mean, not now, because... Oh, Tim says, but it'll be a crummy drawing. Again, not now, because now all my spots are taken. I gave the last one to a sort of rando. To who I have to talk to, actually. Very seriously. Actually, it's not a rando. It's just a friend I haven't talked to in a while. Mostly because I don't know what has been up with his life. I have to. I actually did promise I would talk to him. So I will. Roscoe says, does that tiny slash Rick drawing count as payment? Not quite. You already did that. Again, I said I could do that, but I can't do it right now because I gave my NSO to a few people. I should just make a Telegram group for everybody involved. Just be like, hey, this is where you're gonna pay me. See you in a year. Just to know. Then again, some of the people in the past are actually my siblings. So yeah. Tim says I'm already on someone's NSO family plan and they forget to ask me to pay it and they didn't upgrade. So it's a good deal. Roscoe says I'm on your plan, so that's why. Oh, okay. I forget who is on the plan. Anyways, everybody has been waiting for this, so I'm gonna get it out of the way. I'm probably not gonna last more than a few seconds in this. Why is this game so popular again? Shrek says, I'm on my sister's plan. Well, people need to upgrade. It's not that expensive. If you have a full plan, this feels copyrighted. This feels slightly copyrighted. I kinda don't want to. Nope. Wow. Look at that photo. Damn. Damn. Roscoe says, I beat it. Controls are weird. Considering I had never played it on the N64 proper, I'm probably not gonna be too bothered. Bungee jump from platform. What? .007? Yeah. Wow, graphics. I've been hearing VR chat, I think. Yeah, I have. I love how zoomer that makes me sound. But I'm like, oh, hey, I remember this from VR chat. I'm sorry. Gun. How is shoot? Hold? How is shoot? Is this worse than the other game? Oh, okay, that's shoot. How do I shoot? How do I shoot? Why are you tactical rolling in front of me? Okay, cool. This is not great. Yeah, I know about the briefing. Okay. Oh, okay. What? Okay, where's the control? Control style 1.1 honey. What does that mean? Domino. Is this two controllers? Wait a second. Is this two controllers? Is this Is this game... Can you control this game with 2 controllers? Good head. Kissy. Wait. Plenty. Good night. What? Solitaire. Oh boy, these are something, huh? Okay, let me try this one. All right, hold on. Okay, that's fun. But it's inverted. Why are the controls? Why is the aim inverted? I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. No, it's worse. It's worse. It's worse. It's worse. Is this what people were complaining about when they said, "Oh no, they changed the controls. They're bad." Honey is fine in comparison. Okay, wow. I'm in a pause menu. I'm in a pause menu. Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that is bad. Oh, that's 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 bad. Comrade, that is. Oh wait, I'm mixing accents. That is bad. That is bad. Bad with the double B. Oh, why is it drifting? Why is my controller drifting? Oh, oh no, I'm nauseous. Nauseous. I am moving with the right stick, and I am moving with the right stick. Okay, hold on. Oh. Okay, maybe this will work. Oh no, that does not work. That does not work. I repeat, that does not work. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like it. Me no like it. Me no like it. Oh, I can change it. Hold on. No. I'm not done yet. Put me back. Hold on. This menu is hell. Okay, honey. Right. Okay, from here. Oh boy. Where did I get a shotgun from? Why are the controls inverted? Okay, hold on. Let me read chat. Roscoe says, it is. Well, this part isn't, I think. Rijo says, damn. Roscoe says, this game was amazing due to it having 4-player PvP. But then Halo came out like 3 years later. Roscoe says, you have P. Shrek says, imagine Rick as the protagonist of a Bond movie. He doesn't act any different. He's just standing in for Bond. Roscoe says, I took you here, Rick, in VR. Roscoe says, this beat is the GOAT. Chip says, yes. Roscoe says, yes, actually, that's how I did it when I was 5. Um, Chip just clipped me laughing at 2 controllers. Tim says the single player for this game is fun. Each difficulty level adds another side objective or loss condition, which is cool. Roscoe says drifting is part of the game. Like it says, the whole Get Down video made the game extremely popular in Japan. I do remember the Get Down for this. Roscoe says the pause menu theme is so good. And that's about it. That's all there is for this. Is this glass? It is glass. This is very confusing. I feel like a bug. How did I get up here? Oh, hello. Oh, hello, bump. Did I shoot you in the cock? I did. Sorry. I am not good with shooty games. Why am I crouching also? Oh, that's why. I was crouching for some... Again. Aim very wacky. I need to get used to this. Phew. Oop, I can't see. I can't see. What did I do? Body armor. Like... Oh, hello! Hold on. I'm trying to control my face. Oh, hi! Where did you come from? Sorry, I can't control my face. What are you trying to do? Hold on. Hold on. Steady. Oh, if you shoot them in one arm, they actually like have that arm disabled. That's fancy. I like this music. It doesn't sound Bondy to me, but it's... Well, actually, I lied. I have no idea what Bondy is. I've never watched a Bond movie in my life. That box looks sus. Is it a sussy box? No, it's not. I thought it was. Why are people shooting at me from behind boxes? That makes no sense. What do you think, dude? Oh, okay. I thought so. Hold on. Hi! I don't know what I just did, but something happened. It's so weird playing this. Like, trying to understand what I'm doing. Trying to understand how I'm moving. Can I jump? I have so many weapons. What is this? What is this thing? Oh, is this just a bat? Is it just melee? How do I jump? I can't jump. Why can't Bond jump? Roscoe says the tunnel. Weasel 007. Golden Egg 007. Roscoe says, so is this harder than Glover? I have never played Glover actually. Roscoe says, this is Bondy. Roscoe says, you have a second gun. Roscoe says, melee. Roscoe says, no jumping. Well shit, how do I get up there then? How do you climb things? Do you just have to shoot things until something happens? Hold on. Why isn't stuff happening? Okay, what are these red boxes? Why are there stars here? Change weapon. Change weapon. Oh, is this Snoipa? Oh, it is Snoipa. Roscoe says, honestly, I forgot this mission. It's the first one. How did you forget? Also, if there's no jumping, why is there so many suggestions of platforming? Like boxes that look like they can be platformed on. Blah 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 blah. Am I supposed to like get on top of this? No, I can't. Or do I just straight up interact with this? Just beep. No? Nope. Roscoe says, go back to the truck. Like it says, try to go to the panel and touch buttons. I am pressing all the buttons. Oh wait, something did. Okay, something happened. Thanks, truck. Who's driving this truck? Oh, B. B does the thing. I have infiltrated. Who's gonna draw or make something with Secret Agent Weasel? Hello! Oh shit! How did you die? Oh, hello! Sorry. No dramatic shootings. No dramatic shooting. Wow, you got up fast, my dude. Sorry. There's the truck. I had it. Wait, what happened? I thought this was open. Oh, there we go. Just keep moving, just keep moving. The door is locked? I guess there was something over there. No. Open. Damn it. Can I open this? Probably not. Okay, can I shoot that? One more. Oh yeah, you can. I feel so smart. I am bad at this game. Hello, can I get some assistance, please? Whoa. Who's shooting? Who's shooting? Oh, you. Hi, hello. Hi, where did you go? Where did you fly up? Oh, hi. Sorry, you were kind of in the way. You scared me. Your fault. I think I shot you in the balls. I apologize. I'm sorry. I've been kind of all over the place. It has been a rough day. You know. Things just kind of happen, and then shenanigans that you have to deal with. It sucks. I'm sure you understand. Wow, that's a lot of glass, my dudes. That's a lot of glass. Why am I hiding back here? Oops. I can't really shoot. I'm sorry. I feel like such a shameful being. What am I doing here? Okay. I did a thing. Wait. There's so much destructible stuff here. That's funny. Seven coconuts, yes. Ha! Cheating wins. Sorry, I'm reusing all my old catchphrases because funny. Rule of funny. When does this end? It's just endless trash. Also, I think somebody's behind me. Wow, this is long. Okay, who is it? Sir, that's very not polite. Can you not follow me around like that? Thank you. Where am I? Oh. Wow, this is huge. Rare did know how to use the N64 very well, I think. Well, I blew a thing up. I blew another thing up. Also, hey, you can actually go upstairs without having to use a cutscene. Without having to cut to black. Learn from that, that second game I played. Hold on, I gotta read chat. Roscoe says panel. Roscoe says worse than Outer Worlds? No, Outer Worlds is great in comparison. Roscoe says chip. Roscoe says, but I can try and draw an action scene with Action Rick. Shavik says, I'll add to my backlog. Roscoe says, wait, Agent Chip challenge. Roscoe says, Agent Rick challenge. Blaya says, shoot the lock. Roscoe says, probably won't last long in this game. Roscoe says, he went to the sun. Roscoe says, sir, this guy is killing us and talking about his day. Who the fuck is he talking? Ah! Roscoe says, you failed an optional mission. I thought I was supposed to destroy that. Chip says, we saw shoots people. Roscoe says, oh god. Chip says, the gameplay of this game was later copy-pasted into Banjo-Tooie for the FPS sections. Really now? Roscoe says, he went back to kill somebody. I don't know how far I'm gonna go into this. I guess until I get killed. I've seen enough. I'm guessing this is not the way. Okay, I gotta say something. This music becomes very unfitting when there's like nobody around and you're just like walking around, just bumbling, trying to figure out where to go, what to do, who to talk to. Hello! I remember something about a boat. Is that what this is? Do I need to grab the boat? Boaty, please. Oh, there's still a guy. There's still very much a guy. Where's the guy? Oh, hey, guy. Wow, your face. What's up with your face? You have a scar. I know, I shouldn't judge like that, but you scared me first. Okay, hold on. Okay, can I go down? Oh boy. I'm stuck trying to use a ladder. Hold on. Eep. Here. Okay. Use the ladder. Or just jump down, I guess. What is this? Is this it? I feel like that's not a good idea. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Where's my parachute? Where's my parachute? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, mission complete. Oh, that's what I did. I did the bungee jump from the platform. I forgot I had to do that. Huh. Okay. Okay. Right, I get it. Roscoe says you need to go back down, I think. Roscoe says, oh, it's the guy SMG got for uses. The what? Finally, last game, it's Pokemon Stadium. And 64 transfer pack included. They have balls to be using this box. Honestly. Roscoe says Weasel is now a spy. Huh. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Where is my game pack? Where is my game pack? Where is the game pack? What's... Okay, who's my favorite Pokemon? Where are you? There you are. Aren't you pretty? This is very Pokemon Snap. Big Snoot. Oh, you can change the stadium. Huh. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, this is just for pictures. Pokemon Snap. Stickers. Why are there stickers here? Why are there sticker sheets? What? Oh, I'm guessing my pictures went away. Meh. Chip says, I have a deep fondness for this game. Like it says, oh no, Pokemon Stadium, I tried to do the 15 level tournament and some bitch with a fucking overpowered Tentacruel defeated my whole team like 5 times. It reminded me why this game is hard as fuck. Battle? Just battle now. Just let me battle now. Did you just give me a random team? Oh boy. So you don't know what I picked? I don't know what you picked.
Let's get started. This battle is for you who wanted to get into a battle right away.
Yeah. Oh boy, battle. Cancel. Check. Battle. Check. Oh. Check moves and then pick a move, I guess. Um.
Now. It's burrowed underground. It used Thunder Wave. The move failed to click.
Wow, there's voice
Both
acting.
being cautious here.
There's voice acting in this.
Dig this. Super effective. What now? Oops, it's paralyzed. What a furious battle. What's that? Severe hit. What's this?
Oh, whoa. Why is this game so... Oh, whoa. What's this?
Is
Oh,
it down and out?
man.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Cubone. It has to make up for lost ground. How will the type difference affect that?
What a wacky narrator this is. Or announcer, I guess.
Body slam. There, it's a hit. Oh, it's down.
Oh, those animations are fun.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
It's a Cubone, so... Yeah.
The combatants face each other. Oh, it's Bulbasaur! The Pokemon are entirely different types.
Are they? It's a fun... It is a fun, The announcer is fun.
There's the attack. That one hurt.
Oh, shit.
Take it down with one hit.
It even knows that?
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve. Oh, it's Odyssey.
They're so bouncy.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The 10th battle continues.
It's so... Ah.
Now. What'll it do? Power strike. What now? A decent hit. What a furious battle.
Oh, man.
What's next? Good hit.
Huh.
What's this?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Damn, this announcer is...
Neither one is conceding an inch.
It's wacky.
What'll it do? And the weak spot.
I can see why
Double
people...
edge.
I can really...
No!
Holy shit. I can see why people are nostalgic for this
The
game.
intense battle continues.
I can really, really see why people are nostalgic for this. Very easily.
What now? Drill that weak spot. How's that? Oh! Is it down and out? Both combatants are down to their last Pokemon. Oh, it's Squirtle! There's just one Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to the wire.
I didn't know you had Ice Beam. That's a nice surprise.
Ice Beam! Super effective!
I thought I was done for it.
Oh, it's
Oh no, he lost and a leaf.
And there goes the battle!
Man, there's some spectacle to this. I like it. Huh. Well, now I feel bad. You know what? No, I feel worse now. I have Pokemon from Gen 1 that would love to be in this, I'm sure. Just... it kinda sucks. It does kinda suck. It sucks that there's no compatibility. Give me the GB Tower. Nope, there's no GB Tower. So this was for playing the Game Boy game on the TV, right? That sounds neat. Oh, man, this is free battle. This is for like people to plug in their games, right, to their transfer packs and play in the same console. That's fun. What the hell? What is this? What is this? What is Hall of Fame? Oh, this also sounds helpful. Check Pokédex, organize items. That sounds really helpful. Organizing items overall. This is a very good companion thing to the Game Boy games. Stravix says, I remember playing through all 4 cups in the gym castle with just rental Pokemon. I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. Stravix says, I'll call him Hamilton. He is very important. Stravix says, I forgot Magnemite dismantles itself in this game. Stravix says, oh, I just remembered. Dugong makes the most cursed sound ever in this game. Like a warg. Stravix says, an ice surprise. Felix says, play minigames. Hi Felix, hello. Tim says, damn, we're going late today. Felix says, you needed a cartridge with a save game. I know. Tim says, and yeah, playing Pokemon on TV was super fun and it has Super Game Boy style colors if I recall correctly. Felix says, you needed to defeat the Elite Four to see a 3D statue. Oh. Felix says, that's the Pokédex. Tim says, when you play NSO Plus multiplayer, try Pokemon Stadium minigames, they rule. Felix says, unwind! Felix says, Clefairy, Clefairy. Trebek says, Yakuza Casino Polka Party. Felix says, you can do rentals, but it takes a lot of effort. Like it says, the Pokemon Stadium minigames are already hellish. Now imagine how hellish these are with the online lag. Okay, I'm gonna try a few. Com versus com versus com. Okay, there's 9 games. I'm gonna try them all. Okay. This is awful. This is bad. Give me something else. What? Oh no. Why did you hit me? Oh, what? I didn't finish. Oh, I'm dead. What the fuck? What happens if everybody loses at the same time? Press button. Can you guys finish? Can you guys be done, please? Oh my gosh. Chip says the mini games. Tim says a Magikarp cacophony. Trebek says there's a reference to this in that Magikarp themed mobile game. I used to play that obsessively when I was in college. Felix says memorize. Chip says prepare to get bonked a million times. Blaya says yes, for the fish to jump for the life for our entertainment. Felix says bonk, you had a mistake. Strivik says fairy, fairy, fairy. And with musical notes and then an emote bop. Felix says furry, 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 furry. Okay, I need to be done with this. I want to go. I have stuff to do. A button to run, press to jump over the hurdles. Okay. Oh boy. Who am I? I'm pressing the pad. Oh, now you are doing it. Wow. And the fact that they move the camera around, it just makes it wilder. How long is this? That is awful. Press A when the pendulum gets to center red near Cassiopeia. Okay. What the fuck? Oh. Is this what happens if you have a bunch of drowsy in one room? Do they just attack each other relentlessly? Oh, I still fell asleep. That's funny. Oh boy. Shrek says, this reminds me, you should get a bonk emote. Shrek says, I love the VGM for this game. Shrek says, this is Rick after the April 1st TF stream. Oh yeah. Chip says, I never understood this one. Felix says, you need to hit the pendulum exactly on the red mark. Shrek says, this one has good music too. Felix says, each time you miss the mark, you get hypnoed. When the lamp is blue, tap the A button to charge. Tap the B button when it's green. Okay, B, A, B, A. Okay, get it. A. Green A. B A. What? What? Eat sushi. Oh boy. What is sushi? Said kids back then. Yo! Don't eat the tea. I mean, don't drink the tea. Nani? Oh my. Oh, okay. Wasabi bad. Wasabi bad. Wait, really? The tea as well? Wait, I thought that was wasabi, and that's why I was supposed to avoid it. No! What? What did kids think this said back in the day? How did kids deal with this onslaught of Japanese back then? Okay. Oh boy. Like it says, this one is horrible with input lag. Traffic says, on the highest difficulty, it's impossible to beat an AI player. Felix says, eat the same item to get a combo. Traffic says, oh, this one. Felix says, don't drink the hot tea. Like it says, damn, now I do want some sushi for dinner. Traffic says, this is how I learned about kaiten sushi. Felix says, if you eat the same item in a row, you get a bonus. Well, you should have typed all that before. Chip says, tea too hot. Shrek says, when the guy shouts, he's announcing an expensive sushi. Shrek says, the hot tea is actually wasabi. I was thinking that. I was like, oh, did you spike it with wasabi? Is there a meta to this game? So, obviously, if tea spawns, you should probably let it cool. But you shouldn't have it anyways, because it's very low price. There's an interesting meta to this. Aim using the control pad, pull back and flick the control stick to launch. Okay. Where is my Ekans? Wait, what? How do I launch? Where's my icon? Oh, okay, this one is... Okay, people, this one is unplayable. A little bit. Okay. Let me remind you. This is control stick and D-pad. I'm using a Pro Controller. Do the math. Yeah, no. Felix says, I tipped as fast as I could. Felix says, just eating. Starbucks sent a video of geckos with licky tongue sounds. Tim says, the most competitive stadium minigame for my friends was definitely the EV game from 2. Felix says, whiplash. Starbucks says, far left. Starbucks says, pull back and release. Felix says, do the math. And Shrevek says, "Oh man, yeah, you saw it, right? D-pad in stick, but it's the left stick. So yeah, not the best control scheme for this one. That's why I need an actual N64 controller. Actually, I was a bit brash today. I didn't want to do this segment until I had a real N64 controller, but for Switch. But I ended up rushing and doing it anyways. That's suggestive. Ouch. Oh no, I'm out. The fuck is this one? Chip says Metapod use hardened, Metapod use string shot. It's super effective. Blaggy says Rick got flattened by that first rock. Shrek says Squasho. Is there any of these that do not suck? Oh, I guess. Wow, finally! One I'm good at! Yay! He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's like ground type. He's getting pelted with water. He's dead. I'm guessing this is like Mario Party. Like mini games. Mini games, mini games. Many games. Many games, many games, many games. Many games, many games, many games. Many games. Many games. Oh, thank fuck. No, it's fine. He's fine. I need to find a repository of every single voice line in Pokemon Stadium, just to know how in-depth. Just so I know like how in-depth they went with the voice acting. Let's see. Felix says they didn't suck back then. They have always sucked. Shrek says this one was super easy for me. Felix says at last. Blaggy says congrats. Felix says Rick won something. Shrek says apparently some people had trouble with that one. I never understood why. Shrek says a whole game made of just Stadium/Stadium 2 style minigames would be super cool. Shrek says I bet you could get some fun sentence mixing from that. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I think Pokemon is in the perfect spot that they could make like a whole ass Mario Party type thing. With all the Pokemon they have over 1,000 now. It's too easy now. Now. Oh man, that was the N64. Wow, this console sucks. It really does suck. I have no nostalgia for this system. I like Paper Mario, and that's about it. And Donkey Kong 64, I forgot. I like that game a lot, also. I forgot. I 100% and more percented that game, so yeah, of course I like it. Oh, with save states, of course. No other way. Only save states. Kind of weird that they don't have Donkey Kong 64 in this service. I'm sure it would be popular. Chip says, this is the stuff we were nostalgic for. Well, yeah, there's no nostalgia for this. I'm sorry. I'm nostalgic for the GameCube. Call me back when you have a compilation of GameCube games, then I'll be nostalgic. Felix says, you're missing a lot of other N64 games. Well, yeah, but not all of them are here. It's an eclectic mix. Oh shit! Wait, nobody told me I was going for almost 4 hours. Well, that was a Friday stream. Don't ask me. Don't ask me for anything ever again. But yeah, that was a thing. That's a thing. I'm probably not opening this app again until I have an N64 controller proper, so I can actually see how these were meant to be played. But yep, that's gonna be it for now. I still have the plum on my nose. I'll be back next week with more Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I'll see if we can arrange something for Friday. I gave you the roles in the server for a reason. Now I'll be able to plan something out by counting just how many people have each game. Oh, also, from the roles I gave, I actually don't have all those games. Like, I still don't have Smash Brothers Ultimate. I don't think I have Crash Team Racing either. There's still a few games that I need to recover. So donate, please. It's been in the ticker for who knows how long, and my crowdfunding campaign to rebuild my Switch game collection is still going. It says donate in the thing, so I can start buying those games back again. It's not a priority. That's why I haven't been working on that. But yeah. I was thinking of using the stream earnings for that, but I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be fair to have basically the subscriptions pay for a mistake I made. Instead, I'm just giving you the option to pay for mistakes I made. The subscription earnings are going to a fund, to an overall fund right now, for the repair of the 3DS with video capture, because boy, I have a lot of games in that thing now. I am estimating I'll be able to get that thing repaired maybe in summer or fall. Those are my current estimates. Honestly, if we get close enough to the goal of how much cash I need for that, I'll probably if we are $100 away, I'll probably just put the rest in myself, just so I'll get there, because I do miss having the 3DS for video capture. One of my favorite consoles, and I'm missing out. Not to mention, if I do get there, Stream 1000 is supposed to be a 3DS game. So yeah, I'd better have it repaired before then. Chip says, bye bye Weasel, hope you enjoy this trip through our memories. Thanks, I hate it. That's my review. Thank you very much for coming and for sticking around. It was a long one. Have a good night, have a good evening, afternoon, day, morning, or whatever you have on your side of the planet, and I'll be seeing you again very soon. Yeah. This was Rick, that Weasel that you know, signing off for Plum. Okay then. Bye.